sing our leaders. We're getting in tune. The music's played by the madman. Forever young. I want to be forever young.
Hey everyone, here we are for Monday Mingle, June something or other, 21st, maybe, somewhere around there. Anyway, we have 3 questions from 80 Mile Per Hour Mom. Actually, the questions are not from 80 Mile Per Hour Mom. I don't remember who they're from, but I will edit it post-video so you can see it. Oh, see? Right there, that's who they're from. So here I am in my new spanking t-shirt. Look at this baby I just got in. I had it custom made over at Zazzle. And if you can't see it there, check it out. It says Twitter stalkers wanted, and it's got the little bird there, and it's got my but anyway, on the back it says, if you loved it, then you should have wrote a tweet on it. So if you loved it, then you should have wrote a tweet on it. And that's on the back, and my bird's there too. I actually have no idea if you're gonna be able to see this either, but so there's the back. So I'm loving my new t-shirt. Sure smells like fresh paint though. Probably gonna get a contact high, so who knows how this mingle will go. This week's mingle is about getting old, something everybody does from the moment they exit the birth canal. And so we're gonna explore that a little bit. So I'm gonna jump right into it because I vow to be under 10 minutes. Promise. Hopefully I'll be under even 8. Let's give it a shot. Wasted too much time yapping about my t-shirt. So the first question is, what is the one thing you find most frustrating about getting older? And I can't believe I have to pick one. I'm gonna do 2. You know, I'm gonna do 2. The first, because I only had one up until my appointment this afternoon. And the first one is that, right there. That's why I wear this hat, you know, so I look a heck of a lot more sexy. But it's not necessarily that I'm losing my hair. It seems like it's relocating, you know, because it's going from here and it's kind of, I don't know, at night it kind of crawls its way to, you know, the back side of my upper arms, which is filthy nasty. You feel like some 70s porn star guy, and then he's got, you know, it goes back this way and kind of travels down into my, terrible. So I'm waxing, baby, all over the place. It's not like I'm like a hairy, you know, bear, you know, Sasquatch back there, but it's enough. Even a few strands is too much for me. So man, I hate that. I hate that my hair just, you know, it's like a nomad. It won't just stick around up there. It's got to go explore the rest of my body, and I hate it. But what added today was the new doctor appointments. I had to go get some skin spots looked at, some, you know, things that I thought were just freckles. My wife assured me they weren't. I told her I'd prove her wrong, and I showed up at the appointment today, and the nurse has given me the look over, and she points up here, and I said, oh, that's just a freckle. I've had that forever. She goes, no, that's not a freckle. That's something we're gonna look at. Oh, and here's one back here, and this, I'm gonna mark this down. She leaves the room saying, you are a work in progress. That sounds comforting. That's great. That's what you want to hear. So while I'm waiting for the doctor to come in, I'm just sitting there feeling like one big cancer cell sitting in the corner, waiting, oh, melanoma, room 3. But finally the doctor comes in, and she is quick, and she's got 2 nurses there, so there's 3 of them, and me in the room, all girls. I got my shirt off, it's already uncomfortable enough. I already told you about the, vacating follicles, but anyway, so, I'm all pumping my chest up, trying to be all cool and everything, and they're just probing around. It felt like kind of like an alien autopsy. They're, poking here and looking here and measuring, and then it was like being at the Indy 500. I was a car, or NASCAR, whatever. I was the vehicle, and the little pit crew was going all bananas because it was no time flat. She's in there, she's measuring over here, and you can see I got zapped right there. Oh, my Band-Aid's gone. And she's like, okay, sticking to burn. I said, what do you mean? What is sticking to burn? No sooner did I say that, bam! Novocaine or shot or anesthesia, whatever, right here in the arm. And I was like, oh wow, yeah, she's sticking to burn. And then I look over and I almost fainted because she's got a little razor blade, and she's just, so I had to look away. I didn't feel anything, well, just pressure, as doctors like to say. But so she took that off. over in the left, I hear the nurse say, okay, stick and a burn. I was like, what? I'm not done with this yet. What? Ow! Bam! Stick and a burn over on this side. So I wait for that, and then the doctor goes around to the other side, and meanwhile they're poking and prodding over here, and she's slicing away over here. Had no idea that this was going to happen. So then she shows me it, which is completely disgusting. I almost passed out right then and there. I don't want to see any of my body parts, quite honestly, especially after they've been sliced with a blade. But she says, okay, well, we only do 2 at a time, so we'll see you again in 4 to 6 weeks. It's been great meeting you. Puts her hand out. I'm like, what happened? I was in 2 minutes, bam, stick and a burn, slice, stick and a burn, slice, bam, see you later, 4 to 6 weeks, here's your discharge papers. I felt so unfulfilled, I guess. I sat around for a little bit in the room, shirt off, my skin laying over there for the biopsy thing, I don't know. Scary stuff. So that wouldn't have happened if I was younger. They would have treated me with a little bit more care. I'm going over 8 minutes, I know it. All right, question number 2. What is the one thing you like best about getting older? And I think it's realizing just how much I know, I guess, or expanding my learning. When I was a kid and growing up, a teenager, I thought I knew everything. But now that I'm closing in on 40, I do. I finally know everything. And that's one of the benefits of getting older. I tell my kids that because I know. If they ask me why something happens, why is it the way that it is? Why do lightning bugs' behinds light up? I know those answers. I'm not telling you because I want to stay under 8 minutes, but I know everything. And that's awesome about growing older. Number 3, what age did you look forward to the most? Here's the problem with this question. If I give you an age that I look forward to the most, then from that point on, everything is downhill. If I say I couldn't wait to be 25, then after 25, I'm just waiting to die. And so I'm going to say I can't wait to be 100 because I'll get my name on Good Morning America, and my kids will be all amazed that I'm 100 years old. And so yeah, I look most forward to 100 because I have a lot of memories still to create. And I am not going to say that my best years, the year I look forward to the most, has already passed me by. And that age changes all the time. Because when I was a teenager, I couldn't wait to be 18. And when I was 18, I couldn't wait to be 21. And when I was 21, I couldn't wait to be 30. And from that point on, I just couldn't wait to be able to wake up every day and, without pain. And it's weird because now I get up and I was like, that grunt you get when you get off the chair. And so I don't like age. It doesn't suit me well because I act like I'm still a teenager, which is awesome for my kids. My wife, not so much does she love it. But so yeah, age is starting to wear on me. Although I will never admit that I'm old, and I'll still run around with all these teenagers and 20-year-olds on the basketball court. I don't care. So anyway, that is it for the questions. I have no idea how I did on time. We're going to find out together. But if I'm under 8 minutes, it is a big, big day. So with that, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you. I'm actually leaving for Utah on Wednesday. Woohoo! Evo conference. So find me. I'll be wearing either this t-shirt that I made that I'm super proud of, or some brand new digs that I bought. Basically, just look for a tall 6'7" guy. You'll see me wandering around aimlessly. And other than that, I will see you next Monday for the next Monday Mingle, and I'll be vlogging all week from Utah. It's going to get crazy. That state's going to get even crazier than it is right now. So with that, I will see you later next week. Bye-bye.